Hi friends, welcome to my channel Simple Learning Tips. So in today's video, we'll be discussing the second part of job analysis, and that is job evaluation process and job evaluation methods. And for the first part, please check the link in the iCard as well as in the description box below for a better understanding before moving on to this video. Now, just a quick recap of what I have covered in last video, that is definition, elements and uses or purpose of job analysis. Okay, so definition, I have just included that simple definition. Now, let's move on to today's topic, that is job analysis process. Now, what are the various steps involved in job analysis process? First one, you have to identify the strategic decisions that you have to make, the choices that you have to make. Like, let's say when you are doing analysis, you have to understand, you have to do a background study, a background review. Okay, you have to create various organization charts, workflow. You have to understand the workflow in the organization and, development of that work or the definition of the works that are being organized or conducted, performed in an organization. And the involvement of employees. Do you want to involve all the employees, or do you want to involve only the head of the departments or the supervisors in an organization? And what are the various sources, how you are going to collect the data, all these things you will be determining, means the source of data. Okay, so all these things, all these strategic choices you have to make in the first step. Okay, now next is determining the data collection. Now, determining the data collection means how to use the information. See, once you have collected the data, how you will use that information, that you have to decide now itself. Okay, you have to create a specific plan for that. Then, and what type of data you have to collect, and the various techniques, the methods of by what methods you are going to collect the data. All these things you have to determine at this level. Now, next is process. Now, this determining the data collection methods, that again will come in next slide. So, like there are various, whether it should be questionnaire or interview, how you will be determining, and all these things, how the data you have to analyze, whether you have to use specific software, tools, and all this planning you have to do in this. How to optimize the data that you have collected, that you will do in this determining data collection. I hope it is clear. Once you have determined the data collection, next is process information. Now, process information means you will do an analysis of the data. Now you have the data, you have collected the data. You will verify it with the supervisor or department heads, and you will reach to a conclusion. You will modify if you want to modify any specific jobs or job profile or job related activities that you will do in this processing information. That is, you are collecting the data. You are actually implementing the job analysis method. You are collecting the data, and you will do all these analysis part now. Okay. Next is job description. Like, you will frame a real job description statement. You will reach to the final. You will frame your whole job description. Okay. Next one, again, from the data we have collected, you will frame the job specification. That is the skills required that you expect from a job holder, that you will define. So it's a statement. You will convert it and you will frame a statement for that. Okay. So these are the steps in job analysis process. I hope it is clear. Once you understand if you go through the process, I hope it is easy. If it is not, if you have any clarification required, please let me know in the comment section below. Now, next one is methods of job analysis. Now, like I said, there was a third step, like process information. Like you have to, and also second step, you have to determine the methods of job analysis, right? So these are the various methods in job analysis. First one, observation method. Now this, like the word determine, you observe the individual. You make note of the like how a person is doing the job and how much time is required to do the job, and what are the various activities that an employee is doing. If it is a specific profile, what are the various skills that he has, okay, how he is handling, like all, how he is, basically how he is performing a job, that you will observe in the job analyst will observe in the observation method. Okay. Next one, interview. So individual interview method. In this, the job analyst, they will interview each and every employee, how they are performing, and whatever methods they are adopting to complete a task, or what is their skill. All these things they will conduct in a interview format. Next one, structured questionnaire. Now this interview format, you can imagine that it is just a time consuming method, right? So next one is structured questionnaire. Structured questionnaire means it's like a survey kind of thing. You prepare a set of questionnaires and you distribute it to all the employees, and with all the related job activities and everything, and then you ask them to complete it, and then maybe it can be get approved by the job supervisor, by the supervisor of the employee. So like that, you will collect a structured questionnaire. Next method you can adopt is checklist. It is similar to questionnaire only, except that maybe in a questionnaire you can give a set of choices, but in checklist maybe you can give yes or no question, okay, where the employees just have to put a tick mark. Next one, critical incident method. Critical incident method means you are asking the employees to note down any important incidents that has happened in his work. Okay, so those things he will note down. He can make a record and he will get it approved from his supervisor, and then the analyst can use to verify the whole incidents, the whole critical incidents that has happened. Now this will help, these kind of things will help to understand the importance of a job. Suppose for example, let's say that retail sales example which I have given in last video. Let's say in that example, the team manager, he has to handle a customer, the retail sales executive, maybe she or he could not handle the customer. He was angry or something like that, and the team manager will have to go and help the customer query, and will have to, so that is a critical incident that he can note down. So that a team manager role is crucial in a retail outlet. Okay. Next one, diary method. Diary method means it is also similar to critical incident, except for in critical incident you are noting down only the important or the most contingent thing that has happened, unexpected things that has happened in that job while you are performing the job. Diary method means you are logging down, like we write journaling, like we do journaling, like morning 5 a.m. wake up, or 6 a.m. have breakfast, like whatever it is. So like that, in a work, an employee is noting down the work, the task that he has to complete in a day. Okay, and then again analyst can use this to define job specification and description. Next, there are certain job analysis tools. A lot of tools are there, but here I am explaining only two major tools. Position analysis questionnaire and functional job analysis. So first one, position analysis questionnaire. Now this is very well known method, and it is commonly used method also. Now this is used to analyze a job by getting the questionnaires filled by the job holders and their superiors. Now you might be thinking, okay, it is similar to questionnaire method, but the difference is that there are certain elements in this. There are certain, I think I've read somewhere 194 job elements are there, and it is created. Now these elements are then grouped into certain categories, 6 to 7 categories, and it is rated accordingly. So that is position analysis questionnaire. Now why this method is preferred is that because it will cover all the aspects of a job. Okay. Now this is mostly designed. This will be mostly designed by a trained and experienced job analyst. And this process, it involves you are interviewing the experts and employees, and then you evaluate the questionnaire on those basis. So I hope it is clear. Actually, this position analysis questionnaire, you will break down your job into. Next is functional job analysis. Now functional job analysis means this helps to collect and record job related data to a very deeper extent. Like it helps to develop task related activities or task related statements. Okay. Now this technique is on the basis that where the complexity of a work is determined and on a scale of various score given to a particular job. Okay, and it helps in determining the complexity of duties and responsibilities involved in a specific job. Then it is broken down into that, and accordingly scores will be given. So that is functional job analysis. Actually, in this job analysis method, that will have a very detailed exposure of each and every job, and then the complexity or whatever the crucial parts that are required to complete a job, that will be mentioned in that, and accordingly the scores will be given. Suppose for example, let's say in a ship, or let's say in a flight, cabin crew is there. Okay. Now, cabin crew carry the passengers. That does not simply mean that they only carry the passengers. They do certain other activities as well. Okay, they do have certain other functions as well, like the people who will greet the passengers, and then providing assistance during their flight, providing assistance to passengers during flight. And then comes the pilot and co-pilot. Okay, so again it has defined the complexity of each and every duties, and it is defined well, and accordingly scores will be given. So this method will help to understand the complexity of each and every job that has to be performed. Like say you take an example of ship. If any crew is there, that means a deck officer will be there, or a captain will be there. In that also captain, chef will be there. So all these various categories, what is the first man will be there. So these are all just examples. Okay, I'm just quoting these for references for you to understand. To understand that these jobs are divided based on their complexities. Okay, and then scores will be given. I hope it is clear. Job analysis method. So with this, I'm going to wind up this video. I hope you have understood. If you want me to discuss any other topic, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Please leave your valuable comments below. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you.